So today I thought it'd be kind of fun just to compare the case diameter sizes across a few watches and also a wild card in here. Just to show you like what the actual visual difference can be on case sizing. So starting off, I wanted to start at the low end of the spectrum. This is Subnautica, and Subnautica, I think we say it's a 39 millimeter watch. This one is probably one of the smaller watches that we actually have in terms of total case diameter, which fits really well on a lot of people's wrists because of it. Obviously, another thing to keep in mind case sizing is the case height. This is where Subnautica has a little bit more presence because of the domed crystal. But this right here is going to be, what your 39 mil will look like. Next up is the Maritimer. Maritimer is great. It's, obviously a homage. And these are all off. Don't worry about that. But the Maritimer homage, it is a typical 41 millimeter. So you can see just between the two, obviously the Maritimer is a little bit larger. Some of that, is visual because of the lugs, but the Maritimer is a little bit larger in diameter. Next up is our Voyager GMT. The Voyager GMT is a 42 millimeter. So it goes up a little bit further from Maritimer. And that one, once again, it's pretty noticeable. The lug to lug is, it's within, you can tell the difference. But, visually, comparing them across the three of them, you can see how Subnautica is a little bit smaller, Maritimer is a little bit bigger, Voyager once again goes up bigger. Next up is our our Seafarer, our Seafarer watch, Seafarer dive watch, and this is 43 millimeter. This is our biggest watch. We actually sized this one down from 46 previously. This is 43 millimeter. And this is kind of what I like to refer to as our version of a Planet Ocean. It's a very, it's a very nicely built, big watch. It wears extremely well. And it has that, just a nice chunky feel to it. But, from a case size perspective, Seafarer, ignoring the lug to lug, you can tell just, bezel to bezel even, it is a little bit bigger than Voyager GMT. So visually, here's what it looks like if you had a watch roll of La Touraine watches and one of each of these, which, I hope all of you do. This is how they all stack up size-wise. Now, moving on, here's the wild card. This is a 2014 Omega Planet Ocean Seamaster. This is a monster watch. This is honestly pushing the boundaries of what I can fit on my wrist comfortably. But this is their 46 millimeter. I think it was 46 or 46.5 millimeter watch in 2014. The height of the case is just massive. I have measurements written down somewhere, but comparatively to our biggest watch, you can see, like, not only is it noticeably taller just laying down on this table, but you can noticeably see that 46 millimeter to a 43 and just how big of a difference that is. And then if you wanted to take our Subnautica against that Planet Ocean, and wow, look at that difference. So I want to give everybody a bit of a visual so they could see exactly what these case sizes mean. Obviously, it's going to depend greatly on what your wrist is like, and also on what you prefer. Some people really prefer smaller watches despite having bigger wrists. Some people prefer a huge watch for their small wrist, and everything in between. That's what makes watches so personalized and so fun to do. But if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I'm happy to help answer. Obviously, this is a visual guide. The measurements are all listed on the website, latouraine.com, so go visit there if you have any questions about a specific watch. We have measurements of the case diameter, lug to lug, case thickness, height, all that stuff. So, just let us know, and I hope everybody has a great Friday. But thanks for tuning in.